folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Dogs.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Trying to find some room. It's Clark. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll try the right here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. inside of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
The returner is tackled by this man coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Man, last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Third and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. He makes the grab. Second at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Oh, they can't bring him down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Taylor. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Pass caught, second down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And it's good. Right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and it falls incomplete.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's running out of time here. Quick completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's Terry. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
Third down play for this offense. Quick throw. The catch is made. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere to stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Texas. They finish off the scoring drive. Here's the point after attempt. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Net gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Slides the quick throw. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. Tackled after the interception, and that would be the final play of this first half. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sideline. It's Clark. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Clark. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Terry.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On the run, it's Scott. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab!
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. And the Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Motion now from the tight end. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs! How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking for some space. It's Smith. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking. They're set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game during the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Winston. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, this is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring play. The offense went out. Over at the 30.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. A short completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Caught with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Scott. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Fights through a tackle.
Running back the ball carrier. Huge loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Here's the option play. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. They bring him down quickly. A short and pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
Biggest drive of the game right here. Regulation time winding down. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He grabs the short throw, but couldn't get a foot down. Out of bounds, and it brings up 4th down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how they play this. You don't want to settle for overtime. A field goal wins it, but they've got some work to do to improve position for that kicker. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Dogs. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make...
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big convert here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Throws to the tight end. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A big defensive score.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I'm going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game.